Boom shakalaka, Bitcoin price has never dropped before hitting this critical level, and why this chart here suggests we may still see a $57,000 Bitcoin in the very near future. Stay tuned. What's up everyone, Randall here from Crypto Love. Today's video we're taking a look at a lot of very interesting charts for Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, including why price may be heading up dramatically in the near future. Before we get into it, guys, make sure to like, subscribe, click the notification bell, come join us on Twitter @CryptoLove. Push that like button. Now today, fear and greed at 55, down from yesterday, same as we were last week. The overall market down 1.5%. Bitcoin at 28,019, Ethereum at 1829, BNB at 324, XRP 46 cents, Cardano 38 cents, Dogecoin 7 cents, Polygon 95 cents, and Solana 2186. And the top coins today, based on AI, would be Ren, Anchor Network, Scale, Rocket Pool, and Zilliqa. And there is a free trial down to token metrics in the description. Now, Bitcoin today could be breaking down below this wedge we've been talking about for the past few days with this resistance line right here and the support from the 50-day moving average. We'll have to see if that candle closes with the price below those levels, because if it does, that would be closing also below this support band in the volume profile, $28,000. Bitcoin could head down to $25,000 if that happens. However, it's quite possible that Bitcoin is just trying to test our patience. Basically, the idea was that if Bitcoin broke a $30,000 mark, it'll break a lot faster. But we can see similarly, when Bitcoin broke back above this support band that turned resistance, again, we just broke above those levels, well, price stayed there for a little while before it really continued upward momentum. It may just be testing our patience right now. As a matter of fact, Bitcoin on the 1-week Gaussian channel is holding between the middle and upper bands right here. It indicates a bullish signal historically, a little bit of consolidation between the middle and upper bands before it took off to the upside, which we could potentially see happening once again after some more consolidation. Because believing that the price would break down from here, Bitcoin would be doing that for the first time ever. Even with the drop in Bitcoin's price, still not different for the Bitcoin 3-week Bollinger Bands. Large corrections have always taken place after the upper parameter is met and exceeded, not a moment before. The price of the upper band is still at $35,790. So for Bitcoin to actually have a drop in price before it reaches that $35,790 would be the first time in history that Bitcoin has crossed over this yellow midline and then not hitting the blue line on the upper band before having a correction. You can see right here, it has not yet touched. Not only that, but we still are continuing to see a growth in active Bitcoin addresses, suggesting yet another bottom. And after we've had these bottoms in the active addresses and the number starts going up, guess what else also goes up? Price. So it would be unlikely that price would go down when active addresses are going up. As a matter of fact, more than likely, this is just institutions and whales trying to scoop up as much as they can as cheap as possible before it goes up. So this is the Bitcoin monthly chart with the money flow down here on the bottom. Institutions and whales accumulate here where money flow is low because they use algos not to affect the price when buying. They also buy over the counter so it doesn't affect the price. The retail plebes, that's right, you and me, will buy at the top, acting as exit liquidity as usual. You can see when this is down at the bottom, this is historically when institutions and whales are scooping up Bitcoin. And we saw last week how whales are buying at an unprecedented clip right now, likely institutions as well, scooping up the last of Bitcoin at cheap prices while they can. This indicator right here, an incredible indicator, tells us with higher probability when the bull market starts and when they end in Bitcoin. It just flashed a bullish signal going from red to green. You can see that each time historically this is flashed from red to green, that has been the beginning of the bull cycle. It's also been pretty good for calling the tops as well when it goes from green to red. But right now, flashing a bullish signal. Right now though, with Bitcoin doing what it's doing, finding support above the 23.6 line, historically, this is a never again moment for Bitcoin. Historically, when it found support above the 23.6 line, which is this bottom line right here in red, it never fell back down below that level until it touched at least the green line in the middle. That green line right now is $57,000. Many have a bearish gut feeling at the moment, but data is a fact. That's why he's bullish. Well, I guess data is a fact. Who knows? But whenever the Bitcoin 21 EMA crossed the 50 EMA on the weekly, which we can see happening right now, Bitcoin saw a strong upward movement in price, this blue line right here. So another indicator suggesting we are about to have a strong upward movement, because aside from the halving happening in less than a year, we also have the Chinese 10-year crossing the 60-week moving average. That has picked every single Bitcoin bull run. Liquidity signals which preceded every parabolic advance to new highs in Bitcoin. So all these things combined, even though things may seem somewhat bad momentarily, it's unlikely that the price is going much lower. Of course, I'll eat my words in a couple days when it does. So that's all for today's episode. If you enjoyed it, push that like button. I'll catch you guys later. Have a good one. I love you. Peace.
If you don't think Bitcoin's going to $1 million a coin and then $10 million a coin, you're already a loser.
From now on, if you don't own Bitcoin, you're a moron.